Hello everyone, this is Vinnie Tartamella. I am a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. You also know me as Vinnieart on like all social media. So yeah, today we're breaking into this really cool piece, which I got to thank Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. He found this one for me. Really cool. I know by me that these things are like impossible to find. It's very rare that you could find any kind of Marvel Legends, let alone the super popular ones from a movie that did amazing at the box office. Pretty sure this thing busted a billion. But yeah, so here is Wolverine from the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. Again, I have been looking for this guy, so thank you again, Tommy. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Packaging is really nice. I do like that they went with the window and like the black packaging and kind of like little scribbles and stuff. Kind of goes in line with Deadpool and previous packaging that they've done for the first movie when those figures were released. So all in all, pretty cool. I do like the concept art that they do have on the packaging as well. So first impressions right out of the box, pretty solid. Pretty solid. This is very nicely done, very nicely sculpted. Again, the proportions are closer to Hugh Jackman rather than a comic book. So obviously these are based off of him from the movie. So it's going to be a little bit sleek and taller than your average Wolverine figure, which is fine. They've done this before anyway with the Wolverine Origins figures that they put out. And the Legacy line, the Deadpool Legacy line with the re-release. So yeah, all in all, really cool. First thing that does stand out is I do think his costume should have been a lot dirtier. This thing is like immaculate, and I think it's fairly inaccurate. I know I've seen a lot of people do custom jobs on this particular figure, and they really do hit home runs with it. The texture's there. The sculpt itself looks really nice. All in all, pretty solid. I don't know why they went with that diaphragm cut. It makes no sense why they did that. They should have gone with the kind of like that half circle with the hinge. Would have made more sense. You know, the hinge by the hips in that area. Because then you have like a really good midsection if you do it like that. This is okay. This is adequate for what it is, but it feels like they went backwards with that joint. But I gotta say, yeah, head articulation is pretty solid. Although if you do need more range out of it, you need to cut or melt like a little piece off the back of his neck. But again, that comes down to more customization stuff. But pretty good. They gave him the McFarlane cup joint system, which it's okay, but well, it works a little bit better than McFarlane stuff, or looks a little bit better. But there are some other drawbacks with that. I do like that he does have the ball joint for the shoulder, but he can't get up very high due to the shoulder pad. He does a bicep cut, double hinge. He gets the wrist. We talked about the midsection already. The hips, if you put his legs completely together, they kind of pop out a little bit near the top, like the way that it's sculpted. I don't know why they did that, but it's nothing that's going to make or break that figure, because his stances are always going to be wider anyway, so you're not going to get that. Leg articulation is pretty solid. There is no boot cut, but he does have thigh and the hinge with the foot and all that stuff. So pretty good in terms of articulation. But yeah, here's a better look at the alternate hands he comes with, and of course the unmasked head. So he just comes with those three accessories or items. But I gotta say, the likeness is very solid. I wasn't a huge fan of how they did his hair in this movie. I think his hair looked the best probably in X-Men Origins. But it's still accurate to the movie. The kind of like bedhead, I don't give a crap kind of look. So, the head sculpt is there. Paint is very nice on it. And here is the X-Men Origins movie figure that I wanted to compare it with. So and that is, yeah, that's probably my favorite head sculpt. Now I know with the Legacy release, like the re-release of it, it's the tank top version, but it does come with this head, and the paint job is, from what I've seen, is even better than this one. So, but yeah, I figured I'd put that on just to show you guys, and it does look pretty good. I gotta say, this head looks fantastic on this body, though. Yeah, it looks really good. It fits. So that's a lot better than the version that came out with with this new line. Um, I think the regular Logan looks pretty boring from what I've seen in pictures, and very inaccurate. But yeah, the actual the suit on this Wolverine looks great. Again, want to show another pose. Well, some of the stuff you could do with them, and I do look. I think it looks really great. Um, I might eventually do a mod on this guy, with some wash to like dirty up the suit, and I'm thinking about doing the arm swap I've seen like everybody doing. So they basically take the Wolverine with the tank top, that Hugh Jackman one, and they swap out the arms. So I don't know. I think I might be doing that because when they do, it looks so much better and way more accurate, to that, like, one of the final looks he has in the movie. But also with head swaps, I wanted to give these guys a head swap, and yeah, the Wolverine from the Deadpool movie. Holy crap! This head is like almost perfect for Astonishing X-Men Logan or Wolverine. This looks really good on here. And yeah, this head's a little bit bigger than the one that he does come with, but it works. I don't know, something about it just looks really good. The only thing is that the color is a little bit brighter, and obviously he has like that basketball kind of texture on the cowl, on the yellow part, and the rest of that body smooth. So, but if you do want to do a head swap, you could. I mean, it's your figures. Do whatever you want with them. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a look, just to kind of see how these guys are. And again, yeah, these Wolverine figures are really good. But yeah, you see his diaphragm cut right there? That's what I think this new figure needed. So yeah, I don't know. But, you know, Marvel Legends, they do what they want to do from time to time instead of listening to more fans. So I think they should get back to the newer joints. The newer joints look way better, and you could get more out of them. So that's just my opinion, and you could, really work it in there a proper way. But yeah, here's also kind of like a little bit of a group shot. There's Colossus from the 2016 Deadpool movie. And of course, this Deadpool is from the 2016 movie as well. This particular one was a 2-pack I got with Negasonic Teenage Warhead years ago when it first came out. And yeah, it's a beautiful figure. Really good stuff. So I thought I'd show you guys that. And again, that's the new head on the slightly older Wolverine body. And then, of course, the new Logan figure, or Wolverine figure with these two as well. So very cool. And yeah, so yeah, that Colossus, I'll probably attach the review to him at the end of this video, because yeah, that figure is beautiful. Like, that looks so good. So yeah, and like I said, I did a full review on him, so you can check that out. I also have a short up with that one. And yeah, of course, here's another pose you could do. Again, his posability, it is fun. It's a nice figure. I do think his arms should have been bigger, but, again, with that costume, it's a little trickier to see. But I know later in the movie, when you do see his biceps and everything, and his arms are exposed after a big fight, yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that mod with the other figure, because, again, if you look around online, plenty of people have done it, and it looks so screen accurate. It's amazing. So yeah, there you go. The best I could give this guy is an 8 out of 10, because I think he needed more paint, and some of his articulation could have been a little bit better, but still a fantastic figure. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. Yeah, more information soon on some of my other projects, and yeah, upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City Venus 2 in this book. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story, also another one that I totally created. Beautiful, if you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action. This has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.